Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dice Check. I'm Zin, more of ours behind the camera, and we are back with Jed. How you doing today, man?
Still under the weather.
You sound like me when it's cold. We had fun talking about the differences between Pathfinder and 5e because we're both DMs of those trades. But now we're going to talk about our other difference, which is a focus on IRL and online. Which would you say you're more of at the moment?
At the moment, I do more online than IRL. And as of so far, I'm partial to both. I like IRL just because I like having everything spread out on one giant table and just having the players on the other side of the DM screen.
Awesome. So yeah, sit back, roll initiative, because we're about to get into it. Sit back and roll initiative because we're about to get into it. So, there's obviously some very big differences between having it in person and online. I've always been hesitant when people ask me to do it online because I'm a very visual person and I'm also a narrative DM. So when I put those together, online fits me not very well, and in person fits me very well because I love watching people's reactions. And they're also very reactive players. You've met Garrett.
Yeah.
There's many a time every session where Garrett will jump up on his chair and scream no. And I love seeing that.
Well, IRL, you can get webcams and have that reaction.
That is true.
I think the thing that sets it apart for me would be, God damn it, my mind went blank.
This is ease of use, maybe? Just getting the party together?
Yeah, timing.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, and that's one of the reasons I love online, and that's how we can do it.
Yeah, it's just a group text, hey, y'all want to get on now?
Yeah, use a talk system, use any kind of thing like that, bam. And I love that, and that's why I think online is really useful for one, just having a game, but secondly, bringing people from together. You don't have to be neighbors to use online.
I'm running several games right now when I have people from California to New York playing.
Yeah. We're not near either one of those.
No, like in the middle, kind of.
Like, not even like, it'd be a couple of days travel.
Yeah.
So, but online is definitely the what you're doing the most of right now.
Yeah, right now I have like 4 games going online.
Which, by the way, props to that. But what are some of the major advantages with online, that besides easiness?
I would say there's a lot more freedom, I find, because you have the power of the internet right there on your fingertips.
That's a good point.
Unlike IRL. IRL, it's more...
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on. Anybody have a charger?
Not even just that. It's sometimes when you need maps or something, you'd either have to draw it up or print it out, which I can just copy and paste.
Yeah, that's one of my issues is I have grid paper that I just pre-made guess a few places they'll have combat. Images. Yeah, and you with your things, you can just literally just pull and take.
Yeah, and just upload it onto the system.
Yep.
I'll be done before y'all even are sitting there twiddling your thumbs too long.
Exactly. What's really cool is what do you use exactly for online?
Maps is just Google Images.
Right.
And as for tokens and whatnot, for monsters, it's a token stamp. It's you just literally go Google image whatever picture you want, and it'll make a token. Like
that's pretty handy.
Future me put up a link right now.
But what about where do you use like online? Like I know the answer, but it's fun describing.
Roll20.
Yeah. All right. Because there's several options for this. People you can just literally just do a voice chat and theater of the mind it.
Yeah.
There's Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds, Roll20 are the two I know of.
So why Roll20?
Roll20, you can do everything on Roll20 for free. You don't have to pay anything for it. There are paid options, which allow a lot of really cool things, but nothing that's extremely necessary.
Cool deal. Why do you what are some of the things that you wish Roll20 could do?
One would be more integration of third-party apps.
Oh, that's an everything.
Yeah.
Everything needs more integration. That's good though. I really have liked it so far in the little bit that you've shown me behind the screens. I really like it. I love the integration that you can do between bringing up a rule book really fast on there, pulling this. What you're just talking about with just putting stuff from the internet right on it. That's something I wish I could do in IRL.
Very much so.
And there are ways you can do that in IRL, but it usually involves getting a laptop screen, a TV screen, and just laying it out and using that as a grid or something like that, which... But let's see. We've talked about monsters. We've talked about that. What about music for Roll20?
Roll20 does have its own integrated jukebox, and you can go to SoundCloud to import music from it of your choice. But I use Discord for voice chat, and I just use bots to pull in music from YouTube.
Yeah, that's been handy.
Very handy. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's no problem. For IRL, I've just been using my phone speaker. Sadly, this room doesn't catch a signal very well, so I usually have to get the music downloaded onto my phone or iPad and play it through that, but it's a pretty good effect. The catch is with that is, again, that ability to use anything off of YouTube and put it on a bot. I almost am jealous of that, because I can't do that as well. I'm kind of set in my ways before, unless I prep ahead, whereas you can on the fly. This got dark. Dark, scary music. Bam.
Exactly.
Make us all hate our lives. So what about the grid system? How do you feel about that?
The grid, it can be tedious. To get the grid of the map and the actual grid on Roll20 to line up is extremely annoying.
Yeah.
It's to the point where I just gave up on it altogether and just got rid of the grid completely.
Because don't you have to also make it to where if it snaps to grid or if it's just free?
I just use free now because snapping to the grid is
the biggest pain in the ass.
Very much so.
You sound like you know from experience over there. Can't have a story behind the screen?
It's
the worst.
It's to the point where you get your tokens just clipping into walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Or on top of each other. And it's just so much easier just having free flowing.
Yeah. I also liked it with the grid and how another one of our players had two minis they had to take of a lamp and another one. It's like, I need this one! No, I need this one!
Yeah.
I need this one! It was fun. I'm going to go ahead and actually share one of my favorite moments we've had with Roll20, because I don't think I've actually had to share a story yet. I'm going to share one anyway. You know, producing right. I really like that one thing you did with the troglodytes when you'd use the grid, where he'd expose a little bit of the map and he'd see a little bit of a half of a figure mini, and he'd move it into the darkness. Like it was like just a scurry, and it was such a visceral feeling of, what was that? Where'd it go? And it was everywhere. Everywhere we turned, we'd see a scurry.
I think that's another great thing about Roll20 is just the actual, you can relate what you can actually visually see better on Roll20 than IRL.
If I were to have to replicate that, I'd have to take a blank piece of paper on either side with the exposed area I want them to see, take a mini, run it across, and then pick it up. Which I feel is kind of takes away the realism of literally just watching the mini without a mouse go.
Yeah.
Because that was a great moment. I love watching that. That was a great... it still creeps me out. It was good.
Y'all actually go check out the room, and the whole room's full of troglodytes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You know what? Screw this. Everybody split up. Jacob, I think it was Jacob, kicks open the door, and they're all just staring at him.
Like 15 troglodytes.
It's fine. He cut all of them in half like a freaking pumpkin.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about with Roll20 or online versus RL?
I mean, I've been using Roll20 for, I want to say a couple months now. I say about 6 months. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm a master at it or anything, but if somebody needs help, I'm more than happy to help.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty awesome. I like the fact also that it looks like you can have multiple setups at the same time.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty handy. Not just in the sense of multiple games on the same map, like I've noticed you've done with Emerald Spire, because every now and then we'll pop on a thing and see other players. But it looks like you can have literally several different, almost like saves, like Emerald Spire and all that. It looked like it.
Not necessarily. I mean, you could duplicate games and have it that way.
Okay.
But I just use one copy of the game and I have 4 games running on it.
Yeah.
But it gets hectic because I got tokens all over the place and I gotta keep notes.
Although one
Lots of
benefit,
notes.
yeah, I bet. I did notice one major benefit is that any changes happen for all of the different like the graveyard that you made.
Yeah, the PC graveyard.
Yep, that's now everybody gets to see it. I love that feature, by the way. Yeah, I think that's good. I feel like that's a good setup. Thank you for coming on board again, Jed. It's been amazing. If you guys had fun with this, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to see more of our friends, we still have a few more to show you guys. If you want to see returning faces, let us know. Go ahead and say which ones you liked. Pick your favorites. We'll have a voting system. The winner gets a cheesecake. But
I was just not thinking the same thing too.
you don't count. No cheesecake for you. In fact, you're buying it. Yeah. Yeah. Sword fight.